What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I want to just give you guys a quick update on what I have in my fish room system, my new fish room system. Anyway, let's turn on the lights for the bottom row. Stunning. I like the way it looks. The only thing I gotta do is figure out how I'm gonna do about the air cables, the oxygen, because I do not like it sticking out like that. Anyway, let's get started. In here, on the first 4 rows, I have the 4 common goldfish that I bought. They're not gonna stay in here. I might actually end up putting all 4 in one, but that was just to get the biological flow coming on. And in here, so those 4 tanks are gonna end up being basically these 4 fish in one till I give it away. I'll know what we'll do, but we'll figure that out. Plan is for all the ones up here to be breeding guppies. What's it called? And down here will be more of a holding tank or breeding bigger fish. But anyway, anywho, so these 4 tanks eventually gonna be empty. And we'll stick with breeding when I import some new fish. And over here we have right now 2 pregnant guppy females that came from my mutt guppy tank that I just put in here. Hopefully I can get all the babies to live, because once I see them give birth, I'm going to be taking them out. Just did a water change, so some of these waters are not leveled yet. But over here I have laced red lace guppies, male and females. The males are the big ones, the females are the small ones. And in here I also have super red plecos. Should have 3. Where is the 3rd one? Couldn't tell you. But I know I have 3 for sure. Oh, it's behind on the pole. You can kind of see it. And I have 1 here and then the other one there. Over here is nothing. Guppy's gonna be as well, and Guppy's here too. And then let's get down to the bottom row. These are 6 20-gallon tanks, and let's get started with the first one. So down here in the first tank, we have 20-gallon long tank. We have a couple of plecos that are growing out, 1 long fin and a couple of regular short fins that I just put in here that grow out. Breeding in here, I have a couple of endlers guppies just in here to see what happens. Eventually they're probably gonna go back in my mutt guppy tank, which is upstairs in a big 55-gallon tank. But I just wanted to put them in here so I can get some, basically have some fish in the aquarium so I can get my tank cycling, my sump. But in the first tank I want to keep is try breeding like a guppy strain that's really popular, but what's it called? Not something that you can get at the pet store. Something really wanted. What's it called? Like a basic kind of starter, I could say, a guppy that's not too expensive, but something that I can keep a good number breeding. And that's it for the first tank. On the second tank here, I have lemon blue eye bristlenose plecos. I have a trio in here. No action yet, but hopefully soon. And I also have some of these baby guppies growing out. Honestly, I don't know what they are, but they all came from the same parent, same group, so that's fine. We'll see what they come out to. We have a few. Kind of see them. We had a good amount. You guys didn't see my shorts or anything like that, but I know I have a good amount of guppies. If this could focus, it'd be nice. If not, then you probably won't get to really see. But they're growing nicely. I'm doing constant water change. They're all eating. I have driftwood in here, and that back there is for, well, technically this tank doesn't need it, but once they do have babies, they could breed and the babies could hide in there. Third tank I have right now all my long fins. You guys, it doesn't look like I have a lot, but I do, trust me. See some over there. Look at that. I know I have a good amount, and they create a crazy amount of moan. I just they do. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are not as clean as the others, but that's fine. Eventually this is pretty much going to stay in here until I can figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I'm going to sell, and then I'm going to probably just grow them out and split them up until they're breedable size. Over here right now we have a couple of short fin ones that I'm going to keep that I bred myself. These are all keepers. I'm not selling them. I'm happy with the way they look. They're a little young, so I can't tell what they are yet, but this is basically going to be a huge breeding group that I'm going to get going. And then maybe, like I was saying, in here, this tank I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have a total of 4 only in this tank. Sorry, 5. The other ones are hiding right here. This one's young, can't tell the gender. Can't tell the gender. Maybe on this one looks like it's another male, but not 100% sure. And this is gonna be another, I don't know the gender. I know I have for sure a male right there. That's gonna be, hopefully I get at least one male female in there so they can start breeding. And up here I have my half black yellows. Let me see, where's the male? See if I can spot it. The males got torn up thin, I'm assuming from the move or something like that, but got a good amount of females in here, so hopefully they'll breed. Let's go. I am feeding this thing pretty heavy. Again, trying to make sure these guys all grow out and start breeding. In here we have a bunch of short fin plecos that I'm growing out just near the space so they could grow up probably faster, and then hopefully start selling them, because that's the size I start to sell them at this size of, what's it called, this is about almost 2.5 inches. So at this size they're a little more pricey. This is like a $30 fish right there. And then I also have my I think these are dragon blue dragons, but blue dragon guppies, I'm not too sure, but I'm just trying to get the numbers up. I've got the females don't look so good as well as they used to, so I'm going to figure out what's going on with them. I'm going to have to probably do a treatment or some sort, or add salt at least to help the stress, but no deaths yet, so thank God. But we'll see what goes on. I also have these these little yarn balls, just what's it called, so they can hide if they do have any babies and they won't get eaten. But that's it, what we have right now in the system. Again, the plan is to hopefully this breed a complete breeding system. What's it called? I'm gonna have fish breeding in here, fish breeding in here, fish breeding in here, fish breeding in here, fish breeding in there, and in there, and up here. Now, in my sump, what's it called? It's not completely stable yet. I still need to get some more biological media. I just put what I had. I've got filter floss over there, a bunch of filter floss, and I've got what's it called? A bunch of DIY biological media. From sponges to actual media that comes from Fluval in here. So you see the and I also have a couple of other things in there, but we'll see what happens. And then in here I have some sponges and my two return pumps. I need to figure out this cabling, it's really bothering me. But other than that, everything else is doing fine. I have some driftwood in some of these. And yeah, hopefully this works out pretty well. I'm just figuring out how to do better water changes, etc. But with this amount of water, I could do a pretty heavy water change. I'm trying to do probably 50% a week. So what does that mean? I'll just put, I basically fill up one of these. So it's not a full 50%. It's more like, this is it's about 55 gallon barrel. This is how much water I took out this time. Next time I'll probably take out the full 55 amount. Don't want to shock them too much, but I've been doing daily 1 bucket water changes from 1 tank a day, etc. But everything is looking great. I am going to be putting a lot more live plants to help the levels get better. I have a bunch of bamboo, 4 pieces of bamboo in there right now. Got some moss in the back, some anubias growing out in here too. But what's it called? That's obviously not enough, so we're going to be putting a lot of, thinking about pothos. The thing is, it grows onto the walls and I don't like the way that looks too much. So I might put pothos in there, but I'll probably put it towards the front, so it's what's it called, easy, so it doesn't grow on the wall. But that's it for right now. I need to figure out how I'm going to do with the lights, but as of right now the temperature is pretty stable, 73 degrees. These are a little warmer because there's much more water flow coming down to these. But that's as cold as it's gonna get in there. I could hang up the heat, but that's more than enough. Anyway, I hope to see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. If you guys haven't checked yet, I've done videos on the plumbing, building, and all this fun stuff in there. And I've also done unboxing recently on this one. 45 plecos in that tank, if you don't believe me or not. All longfin super reds. And they are going to be available soon. I'm going to need to start making a posting on eBay, but they are going to be available. I also have a bunch of super reds that need to be sold. I've got way too many. And yeah, we'll hope to see you on the next one. And that's it for CHENG'S Aqua.